it's me, again, after quite some time. I've been waiting to make this, because I thought it would be really extraterrestrial and cool, because, well, I did something a little bit, unusual. I mean, buying a package isn't that unusual, but, inside of this package there are 4, I repeat, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 2DS systems. Now, I haven't opened them, but I could imagine they're at varying stages of quality. So, I have my 2 sets of screwdrivers of different sizes and all jazz, and then I have my 3DS charger, because it works with 2DS's, and it is on brand, so that shouldn't be a problem or really anything. So, I guess we'll just get right on in with my trusty opening pencil. It was nicely packaged, which is nice to see. I guess I'll just start from this way. So much for opening pencil. Haha, I scammed you. I didn't actually get scissors, I got a pocket knife. Yeah, let's finally get this thing open. Never cut towards yourself. Unless you want to, I guess. Let's here it goes. Bubble wrap. Okay. All 4 of them should be in here. Oh, they're wrapped in a Walmart bag. Oh boy. Here they are, all 4 of them. And as you can see, this one has a couple of nice old stickers on them. Clearly someone of a not adult age has used these ones. They're definitely not on the cosmetically good side of things. They are definitely rough for wear, all 4 of them. So, that's a thing. I'm gonna flip them around so you can actually see what they are. Oh, let's do an SD card check. So this one, false, okay. This one, false, okay. This one, false, okay. Final one, false. Nothing. Oh, and this one's also missing the joystick, so that's a thing. So, I mean, I thought it would be cool. Okay, hear me out for this one. If I got the black shell from this one, mixed it with the black shell from this one, and made entirely black and then an entirely blue system. Thought that would be cool. I mean, I wouldn't keep it that way. I gotta keep it factory, but you know. Okay, time to bust out the handy dandy charger. Okay, so the listing was untested, I think. There was never really... The only sort of thing I have is this one says game port, so I assume it has trouble. Has probably even more trouble now reading games. This one, so far, is looking pretty good. Has the little light. Yeah, there it goes. Oh god. Okay, right there. Orange. Perfect. So, this one, charging to some capacity. It does not turn on. It's probably because it's charging. I guess we'll just mark which ones charge and which ones don't. White one, charges. Red one. Let's check this out. Charges, doesn't turn on. I assume all the batteries are flat on these. Blue one, charges. Other blue one, charges. So, that's cool. Now, I've never really had one of these, like, as my own before, so I wouldn't know how heavy it would be with or without the battery. I'm gonna test or see how if they have a battery at least. Get out my handy dandy screwdrivers. Oh. This one works. That's cool. Check this out. Red. Of course it starts blinking red up here, which is what's supposed to happen. And it goes to the screen. So this one charges. Now the touch screen doesn't appear to function, neither do the buttons. So that one's put that one to the side. Next, I guess we'll try the blue one. I really want the blue one to be the one that works, because I really like the blue one. I like the way it's blue. I don't like the stickers at all. The Gorilla and the Explorer. I can pass any day on those. Oh, okay. It stops charging. This one's got a broken charger port. Just let go. It stops charging. I'll change the port in which the thing is hooked up. See if that makes a difference. Oh! And then it stops charging. Hold it in. Okay, so this one seems like it's got a dead charger port. So I'll grab a battery that's charged and throw it in here. From one of the ones that does charge. We'll sort that out later. So this one says the game port. So if this one's alright besides the game port, we could, in theory, grab, I don't know, let's say another board like the red one, since that one has troubles doing other things. Grab the game port from that one and just solder things and try that out. Or we could just swap the logic board, because that seems like a more feasible idea. Whatever one. Still doesn't want to power up. That's fine. I'm going to turn the camera off, wait a couple minutes, and see if it gets some juice going and charged up. Alright, it's booted up. Alright, let's check this out. Hey! Okay, so this one, you can, in fact, move around. I got my secondary camera, so you can see things on the screen. So there are some folders on here, which they are empty, or they just have installed things. It appears that it is running a one of the older firmwares, because it has the change UI scale button over there instead of over here. It's missing like the street pass thing, or whatever it's called. So yeah. So this one says it has a bad game port. Let's put that to the test. Alright, so I'm back with my personal games. The games are in this pouch, of course. If it'll open. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is my 3DS, so that's cool and all. But we're here for the games. So I guess we'll test out a DS game and a 3DS game, see if either of them work. We'll go from there. We can do Mario 3D Land. We'll do that game, and then we'll do like Sonic Mega Collection. Try that. Or Sonic Super Collection, whatever. Try both of them. Try the DS game first, see if that works. Alright, so we got the Super Collection, or whatever it's called. Just pop it in right here. Boop. It doesn't seem like it's popping up. It's definitely sticky or something. Try the 3DS game. You can hear that grinding. Oh, I activated the camera. So it appears as though neither of the types of games work. On the bluish, blackish more black than blue 2DS. So I guess we will move on to the final one, the red one. Alright, so the other one, I am currently waiting for it to finish deleting all the other pictures. It's probably gonna die before that happens, but I'll just do it later, because I kind of want to see if the red one works. So the light does in fact come on, and then it goes off. Okay, so both of these ones, the charger ports are dead. They kicked the bucket, so they're gone. But we still have these two we can work on with the charger. So this one charges, turns on, but it is numb. Can't move around or do anything. Here's a close-up view. So yeah, this does nothing. Oh, okay, this finished deleting. That's good to see. This one we'll transfer our attention to. Okay, I brought over the charger. So as you can see, if you can see anything, moving this does nothing, moving this does nothing. These buttons, nothing. The only thing that does something is pressing the home button, I think. I did manage to get it to do something once. Neither of the buttons work. Yeah, so something's going on with this system. Whatever. Just, doesn't like me. Now again, we have our Sonic, and we have our Mario. Throw that one over to the side, put it in sleep mode, actually. If I can get the... Yep. It's probably gonna die. We'll start off by putting the game in before we turn on the system this time. So we got in our Sonic. Let's see, it has a boot up. It does in fact boot up, but does it detect the game? Yes, it does in fact detect the game. So this one works. We just need to find out what is wrong with the logic board and why it keeps on spazzing out. Alright, so this one if we can just get the buttons to work, fully functional. This one, if we can get the game port to work, fully functional. These two are the money makers. Sadly, the two most unique ones, the red one and the fully blue one, gonna have to fix the charger port, but that's fine. We'll get to that later. And if we can, you know what we can do? I'm gonna leave this one on sleep for a while. And once that light turns blue, I'll take the battery out, plop it in one of these guys. See if it turns on. Okay, so I just realized that this camera is still recording, and that's good because I'm going to format the system memory back to factory settings. So yeah, that should be a time of fun, I guess. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see on this DS, when I unplug it, it doesn't go to blinking red, but it's at red. And I don't feel like waiting any longer because I've been waiting a few days for these DSs, so I really want to see how they work besides the charging port issue. This is a really big screw bit. I should probably turn this off before I do this. We're soon done. Come out! Okay, oh, there's a thing you have to do. Oh, okay. That's kind of nasty. There is some nasty stuff right there. So that could signify water damage. So this console could potentially have water damage. So that's never good, but at least we know what is wrong with it now. I mean, on the bright side, it has a first-party battery, so at least no one's been in this system before. So putting that system aside, I really want to see how the blue one is faring, first off. It does seem like a younger child definitely had this system. Okay, this one's off. Potential battery leakage or more water damage, seems like, looking closely at it. I don't know if you can see any, but there's some, oh god, I touched it, sticky stuff. Kind of nasty. Also a first party battery, but it is flat, it is dead as a doorknob. So let's plug this battery in here. Test it out. Oh, that's cold. It's dead. I killed it. I killed the battery. If it's that one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Okay. Little mishap. The battery died. Really didn't want to have it to come to this, but the battery went flat completely. Hey! It's blue now. I don't know why. But somehow I got more charge. Okay, it is off. Battery, it is your time to shine. Okay, plugged it in on this thing. It was at blue on the other one, so I'm not gonna lie, I kinda think it's doing some fishy stuff. So, if I've learned my lesson from trying this a few times, we have to boot it up in sleep mode with the charger plugged in. Try to boot it up, don't boot it up, and then... Alright, this one, clearly something wrong with this one. I'm gonna move on from that one. Alright, red time. This one, the other two seemed to have water damage. This one scares me. The screws are already undone. I didn't undo these ones. The battery's missing. The battery is missing, folks. This one could work the whole time, it just didn't have a battery in it. Oh, okay, we're getting places in the industry, guys. We're doing it. So the red one turns on. Okay. Hey, okay, this one works. Any games on it? Oh, wow. I don't know if you can hear that, but the speaker's really, really bad. A lot of rattle on that one. Put all the way out, zoomed out. So no software on this one. Alright, so general consensus. We've got one fully functioning. Well, I guess we'll start in the broader sense. We have 3 that turn on, or wait, no. Okay, more broad. We've got 4 in total, okay? We've got 4 that display the charging port at least for a brief amount of time. We've got 3 that turn on when battery inserted. We've got 3 that boot up to the home menu. And we've got 1 fully functioning when the battery is inserted. This one, game problems. This one, touchscreen problems. A lot of folders on this one. There could be games. So, we're gonna have to start disassembling now. And cleaning. As you can see, this one's got like a sticker mark and a lot of scratches. So it's gonna take a while. I can't believe they took out the battery from this one because they knew it was working. They took out the battery to list it as broken. I guess the only broken part about it is it's missing the circle pad thing, which is kind of annoying. So I guess we'll start disassembling these guys. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put the motherboard of the red one into any one of these. But I'd actually like to take the components from this one and try the motherboard of this one, because this one could work. It's just the buttons and jazz from this one are kind of eh. So it could be a motherboard issue. Probably is a motherboard issue. here's the game plan, the final game plan that I came up with on the fly. So here's what we're gonna do. So we know that the red one works fully, so everything here is fine. It's just missing the circle pad. This one, it's having issues. This one works fully, doesn't read games. So, if all the components of this one work, I guess we'll just bring the motherboard over from here into this one. We'll deal with this one later. And we'll see if we can get the motherboard. We can see if there's any games on it and if it's worth salvaging. Alright, so I went to go take a break as my legs just snapped in half. So I am back, and we are ready to transfer the ribbon cables from console over to console. And it seems as though all of the ribbon cables from the blue one are still intact, which is good. Hold everything in place and just hope to God everything worked. Alright, we got a blue light. Screen's turning on. It died. You know, if you fail, try again. It's not turning back on. Oh, okay, there it goes. I'm holding the battery in a lot now. Now, it started to go spaz crazy before it turned off. Okay, okay. Maybe if you would not do that anymore. Okay, touchscreen. We got the touchscreen working. That's it. Okay, alright, alright. So we have we've hacked our way into the red DS. Okay, we got face readers in here. And it died on us. And we gotta use the touchscreen to navigate. Here, I'll just flip the video upside down so you can actually see what's going on. There, now you can actually see what's going on. A lot of just random God, it turned off again. It doesn't even match, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Perfect. And just throw in that battery. Just chuck it on in there. Hold everything together. Hope it works. Alright, we're having another spasm attack. I think it is the circle pad. If we can get this circle pad to get plugged in, actually, instead of having a seizure like it is now, like you see, I get it to move around right here, but as soon as I let go, nothing, okay. After a while, it starts to stop having a seizure. That's nice. Okay, so this is the face readers folder. And then we've got this folder, which has something in it, supposedly. Okay, there's literally nothing else in any of these folders. Now, I assume there are a lot of photos on here, as this was the DS that had stickers all over it. So I'm not going to put those on camera. I'm going to format the system memory before I even go on the camera, or music. So, you don't want to watch that, so I'll be back. Alright, gang, so after a little bit of testing, I actually, now that I come to think of it, I didn't even wipe the system. Instead, I was playing Mario Kart 7. So, productive use of my time. I plugged up the white back part. But here's what I'm thinking. So the system works as is. The motherboard, motherboard plugged up to the white system. I don't have the white parts to show besides the back plate, but the white system, this one, I plugged it in here, works fine. The only thing is at startup it does this little ritual where it jazzes out the cursor a lot. It just goes, but I think the issue with that was because the circle pad, it's not actually plugged into the system. I think what I'm gonna do is, after much hesitation, I'm going to put the motherboard, I'm gonna keep it in here, in this blue housing, because the screen on the other one either is bad or something. Maybe it isn't bad, but the touch screen wouldn't work, so I'm not gonna bother much more with that, because I'm not gonna repair the screen itself, because But, I think we got something going on here with this arrangement. Now, I'm gonna plug this in using my tweezers. Now, I think it would be beneficial if I, like, you know, like, took out the circle pad to do this, because it's kind of cramped in this little area right here, if you know what I mean. Let's test this out with a good old Mario Kart round and be good to go if it works. It's not, like, the greatest circle pad I've ever used. It's actually quite jank, if I'm being quite frank. I'm gonna have to take it out and clean it now that I've disturbed its disgustingness. I haven't cleaned any of this, to be honest. Slight issue. I took out the bumpers. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh boy, I'm already having troubles. This is difficult. I'm not faring too well. This is beyond difficult. This hurts my fingers. Oh! Did you see that save? Haha, I went right through that banana peel. I'm about to die. A little bit laggy. Ever since I saw this listing for this DS, I was like, I have an idea. You know what that idea was? Well, you see, this DS right here, it's a black and blue. Just like this is blue and black. So I was thinking, what if I merged the blue from this one with the blue of this one? Since the opposite of this one would be all black, and then the blues where the black is on this one. So I think I'm gonna take that one apart and put in the blacks, or the blues where the blues are gonna go. And I'll have a custom blue DS, and then I'll put the black ones on this one and make a matte black DS. I think that'll really turn out nice. That'll really be that'll really knock their socks off if you pick it up when I'm laying down. I'm satisfied with this, so I guess we'll put it back together and I'll call it a day for this episode, and then we can do a part 2 of fixing the other like 3 of them. So yeah, let's hop to it. All right. Without further delay, let's dig into our third DS console. This one, we don't have to unplug everything. We just need to unscrew it and screw it back together. Thank God, because I didn't feel like unplugging anything else. Is this even the right bit? Oh, the one part that is blue across the board is this little volume slider. That's blue on both consoles. So it's not gonna be a difference. So I can just reuse that part. Okay. Nice little discovery here is that I don't actually have to unscrew the whole thing. Just kind of can hack it into place, you know? Alright, one bumper in. It is a whole lot easier when the top part of the DS is not there, I have to admit. Okay, both springs are in. And then we have to manage to get this part in without making the bumpers fall off. It's not gonna go in. How did they get it in here from the factory like that? Oh, well, I had it for a second. Nintendo, you are a hacker. You are watching my slow descendants into madness as I try to get these stupid little plastic pieces to fit into a Nintendo console. You know what? I'm gonna have to revert to doing it the way I was doing it before, which is the sad method. I'm gonna be a Nintendo. I'm gonna hack it into place. I'm getting the spring, I'm getting a pair of tweezers, and I'm just gonna make it work. Ooh, that kind of hurt my arm. I've done it. This bumper. Oh my god, I was so close. No, don't do this. Don't do this, no, I'm out. I was so very close. Do you know it came out? Alright, we've done it. We've done it, we've hacked it. Oh, we haven't even done the one I wanted to do. We haven't even done the working one yet. We are good, we are set, we are Hawk Nation. It's in, everything's in. Whew. And this DS is done. We're ready to screw it in. We're done. We've done it. We have completed the matte black 2DS. Check that out. Okay. Alright, I'm derailing the camera for this. This is just too good. Got the black up here. Got the black side. Okay, you have a little bit of blue there still. But, for the most part, this is all black. That's insane. And this battery's charged up. So, even if the battery or the charger port doesn't work, I still have a charged battery for, like, I don't know, a little bit. Oh, this is the DS I reset. Epic. Okay. So this DS is ready to be used. Wow. Okay. Well, since we already just did this process for the black one, time to do it for this one. And my camera's about to die, so see you in a bit.